AM Josh on the beat.
It's time to break loose from the chains. It's time for our freedom, Africa. Cause we can never let them negotiate our freedom, no. Hundreds of years is gone. No Messiah came for the black man. Told us that Jesus died for the black man still they suffer. The truth be said, Africa will rise at the right time, and the time we're waiting for is right now. No one can hold the truth for a long time. Oh no. So stay awake. The sun is risen from the east, and the Messiah you're waiting is right here. And no one is gonna try to stop that. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom, let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, freedom the Kano. Song of salvation. Freedom.
The sun is rising from the east. Biafrans, the time you're waiting for is here. IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, worldwide, under the leadership of our Supreme Commander, Mazin Nnamdi Kano, presents IPOB Freedom Mega Super Fundraising. Host, IPOB family in Germany. They are formidable. Special guest of honor, Mazi Kano Ntakano, representing Mazi Nnamdi Kano, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra worldwide. Guest of honor, Madam Nenaya Anya, IPOB head of finance worldwide, and the IPOB finance team. Date, the 11th of November 2023. Time, 9 p.m. Biafra land time. Biafrans, lend me your ears and pay close attention. Zoom ID 85024947168. I repeat, Zoom ID 85024947168. Passcode 316711. Passcode, I repeat, 316711. For inquiries, please call +4915 213 769483. Event host Mazi O. Abraham. Co-host Mazi Ezumezin. For account details that will be communicated during the fundraising. Biafrans, the sun has risen from the east, and the time you're waiting for is here. IPOB Mega Super Fundraising. Ebano.
Allow me to worship Chukwukika Biama on behalf of the entire family listening right across the length and breadth of this very planet. Umu Chineke, all of you who are ordained, all of you who are destined to perform wonders, I welcome all of you. Now, I will present you to Chukwukika Biama in heaven. Therefore, our Father who resideth in heavens above, looking down upon the pain and the suffering of your children, as was foretold by those who has gone before us, that a day will come when the world will gang up, when all the children of darkness will congregate to prevail against your children. That time is now. We are in pain. We are in so much suffering that man cannot begin to comprehend it. We ask for your mercy. We ask for you to come and present and provide a way where there is none. We ask you to if we came and the IPOB n'ebe niile dị iche iche ruo ebe niile ụwa sọtụrụ ka ịdị mma gị na ebere gị biko gbaso ha ụbọchị niile nke ndụ ha. Ọkwa asụsụ eluigwe. We call up this evening. The vultures are congregating. The saboteurs are rising up. We are beginning to identify them. And we are dealing with them. We ask you to give us the strength. We ask you for courage. We ask you for every ounce of determination and resoluteness. Make us as hard as steel, as only you can do. Baptize us in your word, in your knowledge, in your truthfulness, and in your strength. Make it impossible for our enemies to come close to us. Destroy them before they come very close. We will be tempted, of course. Our defenses will be tried without a shadow of a doubt. Sometimes there may be breaches, but in the end we prevail because that is your word and that is your promise. This evening we hold on resolutely to that very command of yours. Your own spoken word. The word that you gave to your children when you said to them that they should not worship any idol. They should not bow before any graven image. We have made our lives. We have bowed before European idols. We have done everything but worship you in truth and honesty. But now, having realized the errors of our ways, we present ourselves before you, that you may do with us as you please. So it was prayed thousands of years ago, that same prayer will re-echo, because we are nothing without you. We are nothing without you. We can have the best defenses in the whole world. We can procure the finest anti-jamming equipment available. But it is you that will defend your inheritance. You will defend Biafra. You know that we are honest and truthful people. You know that we preach this gospel in the knowledge that your children must be free in the land of the living, that they may go back and worship you in Zion as they have done thousands of years ago. This is our prayer, now and always, because we are your children. You can't abandon us to the forces of evil and darkness. That is not your will, and it can never be. That is why today, tomorrow, and always, as you have called us to undertake this very monumental and epic task, as you have determined that your word must be preached in the land, that very land you gave to our ancestors thousands of years ago, so shall it be done in our lifetime. Allow us to be worthy to serve thee. Chukwu Abiama, allow us to be considered worthy to serve you. You know we speak the truth. Our enemies are liars. They are cheats and they are killers. They are bloodthirsty bastards, all of them. All of them bar none. They have brought their lies to bear upon all their dealings. Their tongue is very spiteful against those of them who are righteous before your sight. Please don't allow shame to befall your children. Don't allow shame to befall your name, because we answer your name, we bear your name. That is why today we make this very prayer in the sure knowledge that Biafra will be restored as your own kingdom upon the face of the earth. That you will be worshipped every blessed day of our lives, as our children will do, and so will their children. Until time everlasting, we have prayed in your name. Ise, Ise, Ise.
Good evening, great Biafrans and wonderful people, beautiful people. I welcome you this evening. It is indeed a great day, the one that Chukwu Kabiama have made, and we have come, of course, to do justice to this restoration efforts. My name is Barrister Ikechukwu Onoha, and of course, it is late night with Barrister Onoha. However, it is an emergency broadcast coming to you live on Biafra Radio this evening, being the 8th day of November 2023, the year of our Lord. And of course, we are bringing you a very important broadcast, and therefore permit me to ask each and every Biafran listening to us this evening to endeavor to share this broadcast far and near. Invite friends, invite enemies as well, because this gospel of the restoration of Biafra must be preached across the board. And I believe this evening we are coming out loud and clear. I just want to check very well that everything is the way they should before we can progress. Very, very important. And of course, if you are joining me this evening, my name's Barrister Ikechukwu Onoha once again. And of course, we are coming up live and direct this evening. I just want to set up some things before we proceed. It appears we are having a bit of challenges this evening, so please don't go away. I will be back. I just want to sort out one or two things, very, very important. And as soon as we have sorted it out, and then we will continue. Please just give me a minute or two. I need to set up something very, very important. Don't go away. I'll be back after this. All right, welcome back once again. I believe we are coming out loud and clear. I believe we are live. I believe we are direct. And of course, humanity, they are listening attentively. And like I said earlier on, if you were just joining us right now, it is Biafra Radio. And of course, on this platform, they called Biafra Radio is where we worship Elohim. And this night is not going to be an exception. Therefore, permit me to welcome you once again. It is a good evening from me here. And today, of course, is the 8th day of November 2023, the year of our Lord. And the times standing here, 15 minutes past 10 p.m. in the evening here in Johannesburg. Of course, if you are listening from Biafra land, it should be 15 minutes past the top of the hour, 9 o'clock in Biafra land, or anywhere in the world you are listening to the sound of my voice. If your time is saying 15 minutes past the top of the hour, it means you are listening to me live and direct. It is a live presentation, and of course, with me this evening is IPOB Finance Head Worldwide. Of course, she have an emergency broadcast this evening. And of course, when I say emergency broadcast, I mean she will be addressing Biafrans. And of course, she's not alone. Mazi Nelson Yagazie will be joining her as well. And without wasting any time, we have prayed. And of course, I think the right thing to do is to hand over to IPOB Finance Head Wada Nenayanya. I need to go to her quickly and see if she can hear me. Wada Nenayanya, can you hear me, please? Good evening from here. Wada, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. We are live, we are direct, and of course, permit me to welcome you. It is Biafra Radio, and it's Late Night with Mazi Onoha. Please go ahead, Biafrans are listening.
Thank you very much for picking up my call. Good evening, IPOB family members around the world, Biafrans, friends of Biafra, lovers of freedom, our well-wishers, including our enemies. I welcome you this evening, today being the 8th of November, 2023. I'm here with my colleague, Mazines Yagazie. My name is Ms. Nena Ayanya. By the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, I am the head of finance of IPOB worldwide. Once again, good evening. Let me allow my colleague Nelson to introduce himself, then I'll be back again. Nelson, over to you, please. Biafrans wants to hear from you.
Hello. Good evening. Hope I'm coming out. Mazi Kechu, good evening.
Loud and clear, Mazi, and good evening from here. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. And may Almighty Chukwu Kabiama continually bless you, protect, and preserve you. She'll continue to do the work of Chukwu Kabiama, trying to push forward this struggle as instituted by God Himself and commenced by our leader, Mazi Nandekan. Good evening, Head of Finance. Regards to you and your family.
Thank you.
Biafrans worldwide, good evening to you all, wheresoever you are. Time zone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Nelson Yagazie. By the special grace of Chukwu Kabiama, I'm the Secretary of Finance IPOB worldwide. By addition, I oversee finance matters in Asia and in Africa, of course, without the exception of Biafra land. I'll be standing by.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Nelson. Yeah, like I said, once again, I welcome Biafrans to this broadcast this evening. First of all, I want to thank Chukwu Okike Abiama for this day, for giving us life, for our leader, for keeping him alive. We thank Chukwu Okike Abiama for our leader and his family and all Biafrans that are working assiduously in truth and honesty for the restoration of Biafra, for this assignment that we have to restore Biafra. I have two things to talk about tonight. First of all, the first one will be our upcoming fundraising, which is taking place on the 11th of November 2023, which is this Saturday. It's a worldwide fundraising, but will be organized by IPOB here in Germany. My next topic will be about a memo. There is one memo circulating, written by somebody expert from IPOB. Then my next topic will be about accounts, where people are not supposed to pay in their money. And also, I also see some flyers flying around of fundraising. You know, these days, they just put it there, they say ESN and diplomatic. I don't know what they are diplomatic about, because they are not doing any diplomatic work anyway. But I'll come to that. But first of all, I want to remind us all about our worldwide upcoming fundraising, which is going to take place on the 11th of November, 2023. This is Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB Worldwide, under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, presents IPOB Freedom Mega Fundraising 2, because this is the second one we are doing. The first one was organized by IPOB in United Kingdom. I mean, those that are with us, those that follow the instruction of our leader. Then this second one is organized by, will be hosted by IPOB Germany, those that are with us, that are working on our leader's instruction, not those that don't know, they belong somewhere, but I'm coming to that. So the host is IPOB Family Germany, special guest of honor, Mazi Kanu Takano, representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is our supreme leader. Guest of honor, Madam Nayanya, IPOB Head of Finance Worldwide, and the IPOB Finance team. I'll be coming with my team. Mazi Nelson Yagazie, you just heard his voice. and Miss Ifoma Linda Chimuba, she will be there again as well. Now we have other people here. They acknowledge Mazi Abraham Obona, who is the Germany National Coordinator appointed by our leader. Also his deputy, Mazi Charles Okeke. Then we have from Italy, Mazi Romanus Uguru, IPOB Italy National Coordinator. Then we have Mazi George Ume, IPOB North London Coordinator in UK. We have Mazi Ndidi Aworom, IPOB Regional Coordinator USA. We also have as our guest Mazi Ichie Ezioku, IPOB Regional Coordinator USA. Then we have Mazi Kimowe Tari Nemi, IPOB African Rep. He will be there. We have Mazi Nwabweze Alia, IPOB West Cape, South Africa. Then the event host is Mazi O. Abraham. Co-host is Mazi I. Ismez. You all know him. So these are the special guests we have. Why we included them is because this is a worldwide fundraising. So we have to bring people from different parts of the world, because it's Germany IPOB that is hosting it. That's why we have all these names there. You are all invited, all IPOB family members around the world, Germany, Italy, anywhere. Bring in your friends. Lovers of freedom is open to everybody. That's why it is called worldwide. And it's going ahead. It's approved by our leader. So we are going ahead. And I'm sure in between or during the broadcast, Barrister Noah, I'm sure he will play our jingle so that you people will hear it again. Please put this date in your diary, in your calendar, 11th of November, 2023. The time is 9 p.m. Biafran time. The Zoom ID is there. The password is there. And where you can do, if you have any inquiry, anything, then it's there. Endeavor to be there in time is going to be very good. We are going to be there as families and try to raise funds for our legal fees and for other things to carry out the day-to-day activity of IPOB. And I'll be happy to see all of you. And I know that many of you will turn up. Thank you very much. Now, my second topic I'll go to is a memo. There is a memo. As soon as I saw the fundraising, Collins Chinedu decided to put up a memo. These days they now specialize on writing memo. They don't have any other thing to do. So they're writing memo, just like those that he's working with are busy now writing memo. They are now Mr. Memos. So he put up a memo. Somebody drew my attention to that. I think it was on the 7th. He said that there's no fundraising, that they didn't call for fundraising. I want to introduce this person to Biafrans. Collins Chinedu has been expelled from IPOB by the supreme leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Onye Ndumazi Nnamdi Kanu. So somebody that is expelled is no longer a coordinator. What is he doing with memo? He has no authority whatsoever to write a memo. He has no authority. So I don't know why he's parading himself as a national coordinator. He's no longer Germany national coordinator. In fact, the memo that Barrister Nemeka brought out, they all know about this memo it was written on the 15th of December 2022, approved by our leader. That was the day Collins Chinedu ceases to be Germany national coordinator, and he was replaced by Abraham Ubonne. The memo is here. That memo is here. Barrister Ikechukwu, I put it up there on screen. You can see it. It's there. So he's no longer a national coordinator. Now, he claimed to be loyal to the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is that not contradictory? You say you are loyal to our leader, and you are going against his instruction. Now, I want somebody to cut out this page where I'm going to read now and send it to Collins and his group. I want to refer him back to IPOB Code of Conduct, Section 2, IPOB Command and Control Policy, subsection A, Appointments and Dismissals. There is a section called Section 2, subsection A, Appointments and Dismissal. It states categorically, they have the code of conduct, but they don't read it because they are after money. They came here to make business, thinking that IPOB is for business, money venture. No, and we are going to resist it. Now, this section for appointments and dismissal states the power to appoint, suspend, and or dismiss erring principal officers vests exclusively on the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, except and to the extent he clearly and expressly delegates that power to any other principal officer. Here is very clear. He was appointed by Onyendu and he's dismissed by Onyendu. In fact, expelled and then dismissed officially on the 15th of December 2022. So you cannot say you are loyal and you don't follow instruction of the leader. It doesn't make sense. He contradicted himself. Loyalty on one side, disobedience on the other side, those two don't work together hand in hand. There is no correlation between them. Therefore, he should stop parading himself as Germany National Coordinator. He ceases to be Germany National Coordinator on the 15th of December 2022. Whatever he's doing is illegal. He should stop using IPOB letter-headed paper to write because he's no longer in IPOB. He's no longer a national coordinator. This is very clear. He has his own group. He's no longer Germany National Coordinator. And I want to make this clear in case those that are following him. The IPOB Germany that Collins said that he's their national coordinator, they are not with us. Because when you follow a coordinator that's been replaced by Onyendu, removed by Onyendu, it means both you that following him and himself, you are against us. You are not with us. It's as simple as that. So you cannot say you are loyal to the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and at the same time disobey his instruction. It doesn't go that way. It's either you are in or you are out. You cannot be in between. So he is out. Because if he is loyal, he should have respected himself when that memo came out to remove himself. But he's still holding on to something that he's no longer part of. He is still holding on. God knows how long he thinks he's going to last there, including those that are following him. Therefore, both him and those that are following him, calling him their national coordinator, sharing his flyers or whatever, they are not with us. If you know you are with us, if you know you are under Onyendu, that you are following Onyendu instruction, you must remove yourself from them. I don't belong to where people do not carry Onyendu's instruction. I don't belong to them. I'm not in them. He said that Germany is one. Germany is not one because he refused to follow Onyendu's instruction. I don't belong to them. I'm not in their group. So he cannot say that Germany is one. He has taken his own. And now he is using our letter-headed paper. For what? Even the address, when you look at the address down there, our office address, which normally on the memo, is no longer there. He's using now the postfact of where he lives. So he has taken his own IPOB to wherever he wants. So it's as simple as ABC. You follow him, it means you are not with us. 1, he has disobeyed only this instruction. 2, he's no longer following only this instruction. 3, he has been removed as national coordinator. How can you follow somebody who has been removed by Onyendu? He claimed that he is loyal to. You cannot be saying you are loyal to Onyendu and you don't obey instruction and you say you are national coordinator. National coordinator for whom? Under whom? So they should cut out this space and send it to him and his group. That's what I said. It's written here, black and white, 15th of December, 2022. That is the day he ceased being Germany national coordinator. So all that he's writing, he's telling the world, don't go to the fundraising. He's no longer national coordinator, so he has no power, no authority to stop anything, because this fundraising is approved by Onyendu, and I've announced this on air, so he's going ahead. That is very, very important. So those of you that are following him, you have to make up your mind. I am not with them because I cannot join any group that is against Onyendu's instruction. I cannot join any group that don't follow IPOB code of conduct. As simple as that. The same thing applies with my team, Ifoma and Nelson. We follow Onyendu's instruction. So please pass on this message to him. So I'm making it clear to some of you that are following him. You do not belong to us. You are not with us. We don't know where you pay your money and you are following somebody who is already been removed. So make up your mind and know exactly where you belong. It's as simple as that. So somebody should send this message to him that I said he has no authority to issue any memo. Once you are out, you are out. As simple as that. The next thing I'm going to talk about here is about the flyer that I see that is flying everywhere. They are now raising funds. So to cover themselves up, they now say it is for diplomatic. Diplomatic. Which diplomatic are they? I gave them that challenge that they should bring out where the legal fees they say they pay. Is it in Biafra land? Let them show us. Is it the one in USA? Let them show us. Is it the one in United Kingdom? Let them bring it. Is it the one in Kenya? Let them bring it. Because I make all these payments, this department who make the payment. So I have given them that challenge. Let them prove to you evidence that they are the ones paying. Of course, they are not the ones. They cannot provide the evidence because they are not the ones paying for it. So all this mega fundraising, diplomacy, maybe they are diplomatic amongst themselves because they have formed their own group. The moment anybody goes against Onyendu's instruction, I have nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing to do with you. That's the way it is. That is the way it is. I have no apology for that. So those countries I saw one in France. There is one from Italy. They say they are raising for somebody who is not. I mean, how can you say you are a coordinator, not appointed by Onyendu, and you are doing fundraising for what? There's another one, France. France is doing fundraising. They also, maybe for diplomatic, who knows? For what? Which diplomacy are they doing? There's another one, the women group in USA, fundraising, also for ESN and diplomacy. Which diplomacy? They have to tell us. Which ESN? They have to tell us. Which one? I don't know why people are just busy in gathering money, extorting money from people for something I don't even know about. Why did they join this struggle in the first place? Why did they join? It's only Chukwu Abiyama that will sort them out. So all this fundraising, Italy, France, women group in USA, all are illegal, not approved by Onyendu, and I did not announce it. In Code of Conduct, it's also stated there. You can't just do anything you like in IPOB because here we are disciplined. You follow the instruction. You follow everything laid down in this Code of Conduct. No one is exempted, including myself. I'm not exempted from the Code of Conduct. That's why I keep, pointing out to it, because it's my own guidelines and I follow it. Therefore, all these countries, all this fundraising, flying up and down the whole place is illegal. Anywhere you see it, just mark it fake. Just the same way this so-called memo from Collins, just trash it and put it in the dustbin of history. That's where it belongs. That's where they all belong. Dustbin of history. That's where they belong. Here, we take no hostage. It's either you do the right thing or you move out and let the right people join us. So pass this information to him that he should stop parading himself as national coordinator. Collins, he's no longer Germany national coordinator. He is not my own national coordinator in Germany because I reside here. He's not my coordinator. So those that are following him are following the wrong person. It's better you withdraw yourself from there and go to the right one. Now, accounts. I want to remind each and every one of us, coordinators will come to you and give you an account where to pay in money. You are responsible when the time comes because you are paying your money to the wrong accounts, not approved by our leader and not announced by the head of finance. For example, the one they say is international account in Germany is illegal, and that account must be shut down. When we have an international account, I will announce it on air. For now, we do not have that. The second one is in United Kingdom. The account they open in Forest Gate is illegal and must be shut down. And that's the former national account we have in UK that Sophia Carlo was in charge of. She will account for the money that was in that account. She knows the amount that was in that account before she removed me and her deputy, Madam Magdalene. She will account for that when the time comes. The same thing applies to Australia. Their so-called international account is illegal and must be shut down. Why am I mentioning this all the time? So that when the time comes, you will not say that Zanya did not announce it, she didn't tell us. That's why I keep repeating it all the time. Also, in South Africa, their so-called welfare accounts is illegal, not approved by our leader. I did not announce it, and it must be shut down. Also, finally, the account, our former national account in Italy, which they hijacked, the very people that make sure that the international account in Germany was shut down, they also transferred themselves to Italy and hijacked our account and now put their sisters there to be the finance officer. Later they tell, but they are practicing it in Italy and everywhere around the world. But they are quoting us. It's like saying, do as I say, not as I do. That is the policy they are following, and we cannot accept it. We will resist anybody that wants to destroy IPOB. We will resist them to the end. Anybody that wants to destroy IPOB finance department, we will resist it. The same way we resisted it in 2015, we will resist it. No matter who you are, I don't care. We will resist it. As long as I am the head of finance in this IPOB and you want to destroy here, I and my group will resist it. And we are going to win because Chukwu Abiyama is on our side. If you know you are not here to restore Biafra so that we will be free, just move aside and let the right people join. And together we will go and restore Biafra. I will stop now and allow my colleague to come in because he has something to say about people in South Africa because he is in charge of Africa. I'll wait for now. Nelson, please, over to you. No.
The head of finance, the Lord God Almighty, continually strengthen you, direct your steps. I hope I'm coming out.
Yes, Mazi,
yes, you are. Go ahead.
Here, you are coming out clear. Go ahead, please.
Thank you, Mazi. Dear friends worldwide, good evening once again. My name is Nausin Yagazie. By the grace of Chukwu Abiyama, I am the Secretary of Finance, IPOB Finance Department worldwide. It is a sad thing, I should say, that we do not learn from the past. Just as the head of finance is speaking, my mind went back 2015, 2016, 2017. And I continually shake my head. And this is something I continually say whenever I have the opportunity to talk. People should be able to learn from past events. We should be able to learn from past events. And if we are doing so, then we shouldn't be in this kind of drama we are today. We shouldn't be witnessing this kind of drama we are witnessing if actually we are learning from the past. Unfortunately, people don't seem to. It's very, very sad. So sad. Some of us have forgotten that our leader is incarcerated because of us. Some have forgotten, and I believe some feel that he's not going to come out. Hence, the kind of behavior coming from different quarters is regrettable. And it shouldn't be allowed to continue if we understand actually what we're fighting. There is only one head of finance, and there's only one finance department, not two. Those who proliferate it are the problem of the struggle. If you bring proliferation, then you are the problem. And if you leave your department to delve into other departments that you ought not to, then you are the problem. If you stampede the code of conduct, you are the problem. If you neglect the order and directions of our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, then you are the problem. It is high time we retrace our steps and do what is right. To all standing strong and doing what is right, my humble salute. As I always say, we haven't done a thing until Biafra is restored. Much as we've done, my humble salute to you, but keep on doing what is right. Keep on doing what you're doing. If what you're doing is right, keep on doing it until our goal, the ultimate goal, is achieved. I do not have much to say, and I wouldn't want to take more of your time because I believe Mazi Kechku have another program to run. So the head of finance, I've said it all. There's no point me repeating. So our brothers in Africa, those that are still keeping the fire burning, I want to salute you. To those who say they are gonna keep their money, because the last time we had meetings, some people say, when we had meeting with the SADC countries, some of them said, okay, we're gonna keep our money until our leader comes out. I just keep on wondering, how will our leader come out? If everybody decides to keep his finance with him till our leader comes out. But you know, I'm not the kind of person that comes with much persuasion, because I wouldn't want you to get a wrong impression. But I will just tell you what is right. I will just tell you the truth and make references to you. If you are wise enough, then you will follow the right path. If you are not, fine. But be rest assured, with or without you, Biafra will be restored. With or without you, our leader will come out. Just be rest assured. It happened 2015, 2016, 2017. I remember some Asian countries, including my country there in Indonesia, one time said they're going to keep their money until our leader comes out. I remember my humble self and Mazi Chinwe, who was then our National Secretary General. I remember two of us stood saying it's a wrong decision. But then the rest said they're going to keep it. And at the end, we saw how everything transpired. It's a wrong decision to take. Say you're going to keep your money. Well, first, it shows you're confused, and you shouldn't be, because the code of conduct is there to direct you. And our leaders, brokers are there to direct you, and past events are there to direct you. But nevertheless, people will do what they choose to. So to African countries, those that are still keeping up, my humble salute. And then my special regards to South Africa, not the whole of South Africa, but some zones. Because South Africa is divided, a kind of, some are misled, some are standing right and standing strong. The likes of Western Cape Zone and all the units under it, my humble salute to you. You're still keeping up, fulfilling your financial obligations to the struggle. Western Cape, coordinated by Mazi Innocent Alia. You're doing great. Please accept my humble salute. Pretoria Zone, under the coordinatorship of Mazi Chima Vitalis Ibe, all the principal officers there. I salute you. You're still keeping up to your financial obligations, standing strong and standing right. Johannesburg Zone and all its units under Mazi Chukudi Olewe, and all the coordinators and principal officers there. I greet you all. Every other one of you that are still standing strong and standing aright, fulfilling your financial obligations, then contributing in every other means you are doing to see to the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the restoration of our land, Biafra, which is the kingdom of God here on earth. So many people do not understand why we prefer to use the word restoration of Biafra. Some say actualization, some say other things, but it's actually restoration, because if you understand history, you understand that Biafra was existing as an independent state before the coming of the white man that came, balkanized Africa, took people from this side and from that side and forced people together, people that do not share a common heritage, though not the same culture, not the same religious belief, nothing in common, but got us fused together. And they did this throughout Africa, and this is what is causing the problem we're having today. You see people of different cultural belief being forced together. So we say restoration because, yes, Biafra was existing before the white man dealt us an evil hand. Regards to everyone, every other person that is still fulfilling his financial obligation. So the right source, I should say, to the right designated account. Some of you that are still giving your money to, I don't know. But as I said, we should learn from the past. I said this to China. I always mention them. China. But then it's well. It's fine. Such time is gonna come when you look back and you'll tell yourself you've made a mistake. And you remember that this finance department over time come up to talk about it. We are not fools. We know what we're doing. Why we keep repeating it. So you wouldn't say you didn't know. There wouldn't be an excuse for it. We are telling you, and we're also hoping that soonest our leader will be out. Every matter will be settled. Once again, good evening to you all. Mazi Kechuku, please keep on doing the work that has been committed to your hand to do. And to every other person, every other media person pushing, my humble salute to you all. They won, their friends. They won.
Thank you very much. Once again, Biafrans, disregard that memo written by Collins, because somebody who is no longer a coordinator have no authority to just put it in the dustbin of history. That's where it belongs. All of them. If you see it on Facebook, mark fake. All this fundraising that they have, they are both the one in France, the one from USA Women Group or whatever they call themselves, and the one from Italy, or anyone coming. If you see them, mark it fake, because they are not approved. You don't just come and start raising funds, collecting money from people. What do they do with the money? They don't use it for the ESN, they are country. They don't use it for the diplomacy. It's not even for our leaders' legal case, neither for the others, nothing. It's this department that is responsible. We take care of all those things. But now they go behind and collecting money. That money, they will account for it. Just the same way the one in Imweri, we don't know how much that was collected, contributed. They will account for it. The one that was in a former national account in Chase Bank, over $745,000, they will account for it. The one in Canada, the women group, a women account in Canada, over 53,000 Canadian dollars. More than that, they will account for it. That's the amount I saw there before they removed me. The one in Forest Gate, thousands of pounds, they will account for it. Sophia Carlo will account for the one that they raised in Austria. We are keeping record. Fundraising in Austria, they will account for it. Fundraising in Germany, they will account for it. That one that they did. Even though I'm in Germany, I was not even invited or whatever they did, they will account for it. And the ones they are going behind, coordinators, collecting money, because the coordinators will expose them at the end of the day. They will tell them. And the ones they went to South Africa and transfer over 300,000 rand, we know about it. They will account for it. The time of reckoning will come, and our leader will come out. They were thinking our leader will not come. The day our leader will come out will be a surprise to every one of them. Our leader will be out. That's the way it is. Those that are keeping their money, saying that they are waiting for our leader comes out, they don't want our leader out, because if they want our leader out, they will do the needful. They will do the right thing. So that's the way it is. Don't pay into all these accounts that I've mentioned. Do not pay to the Germany one. They say it's international. Do not pay to the one that they've hijacked in Italy. Do not pay to their welfare account. Do not pay to the one in Australia, even the one in Forest Gate. Do not pay. But ask them what they are doing with your money. And coordinators, when people make contribution, make sure the fund is released to where it's supposed to go. Don't hold the funds until when you are asked. As soon as that fund is collected, contributed by people, make sure it goes out to the right place. I commend every one of us that are making their payments. It's very important. It means you are here for Biafra restoration. We are here to do humanity work. We are here so that we work hard and our leader will be out. The Nigerian government should release our leader unconditionally and fast. They should release our leader. He did nothing wrong. Remember our leader and his family in your prayers, and all those that are working assiduously for the restoration of Biafra. It's very important. And I repeat, nobody can bring down the finance department. Nobody. No matter who you are, you can go anywhere and so it's not going to work. Because this foundation is as solid as anything. It's not going to work. We will resist it the way we have been resisting it. And that's the way it is. Because Chukwu Abiyama is in control. Vice Chukwu, thank you for giving us this opportunity. Please, anywhere you see all this fundraising, you people just mark it fake because it's not approved. But we are keeping records of all these, their flyers. One day we will put it in front of them and then they will tell Biafrans. Biafra will never forget. They are keeping records. Thank you very much. I don't know, is there anything you want to, you want us to clarify more? Otherwise,
well,
we are
I
done
think
for the
you
day.
have said it all. And of course, Biafrans have listened and they need no more explanation in order for them to do the needful. Thank you very much for coming up this evening and for explaining. And all we can say is that Biafrans must all log in to this fundraising of IPOB mega fundraising, the one that is happening on the 11th day of November. And of course, it's going to be a great one. Thank you very much, Wanda Nenmianya.
Thank you. Thank you, Barrister. Thank you for hosting us.
And thank you, Mazi Nelson. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye. Okay, thank you. Bye.
All right, Biafrans, there you are, and there you have it. And I'm going to end this program right away in order to give my brother Mazi George Ume the chance to continue from here. All right, good night, Biafrans, and may Elohim continue to bless us in the name of Chukwu Kabiama. He say, good night and remain blessed.
of this. Please allow us to use it to educate Biafrans across the globe. Thank you.
Biafra, we have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing, the glorious song, play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say them always, all hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. No old star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by our anointed might. Biafra, shining forever.
Ọ bụ na egwu asịrị.
Asili umuwa na asili ewo na asili rikanoa. Asili umuwa na asili ewo na asili rikanoa. Umungoke no katabulu na asili. Umumwa izu katabulu na asili. Umwaka no katabulu na asili. Umwi bezelu kene na asili ewo na asili rika. Asili umwipe na asili ewo na asili rika. Asili umuwa na asili ewo na asili ajoka. Umumwoke no katabulu na asili. Umumwanyi su katabulu na asili. Umwaka no katabulu na asili ewo na asili rika.
Yes, good evening, fellow comrade and lovers of freedom. We sincerely apologize. We have some technical hitches this evening, and we are sincerely apologize. This program must go on because it's very, very important. And today is the 8th day of November, year of our Lord 2023. And is it 2 minutes on top of the hour here in United Kingdom, which is 2 minutes past 10 p.m. here and 2 minutes past 11 p.m. in the Holy Land of Biafra. Like I said, we sincerely apologize for all these unforeseen circumstances, some technical hitches we encountered this evening. Without further ado, today is a wonderful day, and tonight I have the whole Italian IPOB Italian ESCO with me here in the studio. Tonight, this program is dedicated to the Italians. This is very significant for IPOB worldwide. As we go forward with Italy, the same thing we follow suit in other countries, because I think it's time to us to lay things to bear. As some of you are aware this evening, our head of finance was on air, and tonight we continue from where she stopped. The teams I have here tonight are definitely the Italian financial team are going to give Biafrans what they have been looking for all this while. What I'll do, my names I still remember as George Chukwume. I reside here in United Kingdom, and I will bring them in for them to introduce themselves. So I will bring them in for them to introduce themselves. So Maze Oglo, can you please introduce yourself to Biafrans? Maze Oglo, if you can hear me, please introduce yourself.
Maze, yeah, are you hearing me, Maze?
Yes, I'm hearing you loud and clear.
Can you hear me, Maze, please?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Good evening, fellow Biafrans. Good evening. Okay. Good evening, fellow Biafrans. Good evening, lovers of freedom. Today is the day we mapped out to tell the whole world, the whole Biafrans around the world, what is exactly transpired in Italy. But before then, my name is Mazi Romanus Obichukwu Kamado Ogro. I reside here in Italy. I'm a national coordinator of Italy under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Notwithstanding, we apologize because of technical issues we have. And as we are Biafra, going to surrender. That's why we fought every possible means to make sure that this program hosts this night. Of course, as we all know, his episode today is episode 001. Depends when it ends as well on Sunday. Let me pause it there, and allow others to introduce themselves. Thank you, and God bless.
Yeah, Mazi Ekezie, please introduce yourself to Biafrans. Oh, sorry. It's Maz Ephraim. Sorry, because it's by hierarchical. We call by hierarchy. Sorry. So Maz Ephraim, go on, please.
Good evening, Biafrans. Am I coming out?
Yeah, loud and clear, please.
Good evening, Biafrans. First of all, I will also add my voice in apologizing for us coming late due to technical issues. And my name is Ephraim Okechukwu Ugu, the National Financial Secretary, IPOB Italy. Thank you.
Yeah, and then Maz Ekezie, please go on.
Good evening, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, depending your time zones. My name is Chukwuma Ekezie, the National Treasurer of IPOP here in Italy.
Yeah, thank you very much, fellow comrade. Welcome, guys, tonight. Like I said, I wouldn't say there's a couple of things I wanted to do a monologue, but I won't be able to do it. So tonight is dedicated to Italian family, and you guys are here. So, and my question tonight is this: we are embarking upon expositions of the cabal within DOS and Italy IPOB families. And tonight, you guys have chosen that we'll start with the finance. As our head of finance was earlier on Biafra Radio. And this is Biafra Alpha Power Media for avoidance of doubt. There's a distinction between Alpha Power Media and Biafra Radio. Now, tonight, Mazogo, as the national coordinator, can we talk about finance? Because as we were listening to our head of finance, there's a lot I've said tonight, and probably I will reiterate. I will take some word from it. You know, there's so many flyers making around, and the specific one. And I think you guys were aware of the sham BTV they opened in Italy. So I have that video here. I don't know how you guys want us to go about this. You want me to play that video before you guys will embark upon what you have to say, or do you want to go on first to start elaborating, or we'll play that video at the end of the program? Then the Biafrans we see as well. So Mazi, as the national coordinator, the boys in your court, how do you want us to go about it? Mazoglu, are you there?
Yeah, Mazi, I think we have to move on. Yes, are you hearing me?
Yes, go on, please.
Mazi, are you hearing me?
Yes, Maz, I'm hearing you. I think you need an earpiece,
Okay.
You know, because you're far away from your laptop.
I think
You
we
need an
have
earpiece.
to move on with the finance. Maybe at the end of the audio. I think it's better like that.
Okay, Maz Ephraim, as the IPOB Italian National Financial Secretary, please can you elaborate on, we have to start because this episode is the episode 001, so we have loads of time. So we don't want to rush this program. This program is not in any shape or form to victimize anybody or prejudice, but this is the ordeals that IPOB worldwide have encountered. We have gone through this in 2015, 16, 17, and now we are here. So, Maz Ephraim, I think you have to take the stage first to tell us where we're standing at this point in time before we get to for the National Treasurer as well. Thank you.
All right, Biafrans. So we thought it's wise that it's time for us to come out and tell Biafrans what happened in Italy. What happened in Italy, how the cabals, the enemies of this struggle, they came into Italy to destroy Italy. So when they have already hijacked our account in Italy, When they came, they did everything possible to get into the account. And these cabals, they have hijacked it, the money in it, how they have been spending it, which the spending has nothing to do with the struggle. It's not personal something they're using the money for. Even the fundraising they are doing in Italy, all the money they get is for their personal reasons. So we thought it's wise, it's time. Since the head of finance has already come out, start talking about the problem we had here in Italy, she was asked to start it then. We follow up. So we want to start it now, to piece by piece, explaining to IPOB worldwide what happened in Italy, what they did.
Okay, Mazi Frem, I don't want to cut you because I don't want you to say things I forget. There's a very important point that he made. He said hijacked. Because I, for one, was paying money in Italian account, and the Italian account was significantly to IPOB as we use it as our welfare account, if I'm not mistaken. We were transferring money there. When he say hijack, what does that mean? Can you explain that word? It's very, very vital to understand what he said when he said hijacked.
What I mean is that there is a group of people, some coordinators, which they have a leader. Their leader is Chidinma Nworu. We see her as the mother of Chinasa Nworu, the old witch. She's an old witch. She's the one controlling these people. She is the one leading them. This is a group of people organized by Chike Dozim, Osinagbaim, and Chinasa Nworu, and Uzurumike. They came together and hijacked our account. They went with whatever they went to the bank and everywhere and changed names of those people that are signatory to the account. They changed everything, and now they are the one running the account. So when I mean hijacked, they fraudulently went into the account, hijacked it, and took everything. So they are the one.
That's massive. That means what it means, because we see this like when you see the people doing all this 419 online, that's kind of the thing. You see this scenario happen. Somebody going into the account. Does it mean that is there anybody that is signatory to the account that is involved in this within Italy? Is there anyone that is signatory? Because I don't know how the law function in Italy. For someone to have access in an account that you're not signatory to, right? Does it mean there's because I know when you open an account, organization of account, there's a bunch of people that sign. So maybe one person can be signed. I don't know how it works, because when we're saying this, we need to at least elaborate a little bit so people that were not there can understand. Does it mean there's someone that within you guys that involved that actually gave them access by using their signatory to get to this account? Is that what it meant? Because this is a fraudulent, this is a criminal, it's an offense. This is a pure fraud. Yeah? So, but does it mean that somebody that is involved within IPOB, maybe a principal servant that were signatory to this, that actually aided them to be able to do what they did? Is that what you're telling us?
The people that did it, how they did it, we are still investigating to get to the root of it.
Okay.
And we are going to get to it because the three of us, the national and the treasurer, we are the only people that have signatory to the account.
Okay.
We are the only people who have access to the account. So these people are criminals. The way they went into the account is just a criminal way, and they have given a bad name to this struggle here in Italy. And they don't know it. They have stained this struggle in Italy very, very bad. And they don't know it until when they do. So I would like to still give time to the treasurer of the national, because he himself, he can still elaborate on this, say something on it, because we don't have much time right now. So I will give him some time, then he will still say something on it, then even the national coordinator. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Mazi Chukuma Ezike, over to you, sir, the financial treasurer. There.
Mazi. I can say this thing started, this issue of hijacking Italian IPOP account started on 7th of February 2023 when Chike Doziem Nzurumike and Austin Abanyum called all the coordinators in Italy, including our national coordinator, that there is a money sent from Germany. You know, we have two accounts here in Italy. One is relief account and one is national account. The one relief account is the one authorized by Onyendu to open in Italy through our head of finance, which every coordinator, every European national coordinator and zonal coordinators are paying money into that one, that relief account. Then it happened on 7th of February when Chike Deziem and his group, Nzurumika and Abane, called all the coordinators and start asking us that there is a money sent from Germany to Italy into someone's account. Everybody told him that no one received any money into his personal account. Maybe the money was paid into our account in relief, but they didn't know they actually placed the money was paid in. When they asked all the coordinators, none was giving them the actual actual request they needed. Then what Chike Dozem told us in that meeting that day, that they penetrated into German account, talk less of the one in Italy. They will most surely know where the money was paid in. This is the comment of Chike Dozem on that 7th February 2023, that they penetrated into German account, talk less of the one in Italy. Then after a week, we were called, we want to transfer money from that account because that relief account, we can't, according to the condition they give to us, the day we open that account, that we can't transfer out of the country. Then only what we did is, whenever we want to do transfer, we need to transfer that money into our national account before transferring the money outside, based on direction of our head of finance. So it happened on February, we want to do transfer, but we couldn't make it. Then I send our national coordinator that look at what is happening. I can't transfer any longer into that relief account. Then our national coordinator went to the bank and asked them what is going on. They said there is problem. I said, what did we ask? What problem is that? They say we cannot withdraw any money longer. There is problem from the head office. Then we told them that we are the signatory to this account. What is the problem? They said they require the old document or the whole document we used to open that account. Then we went that day with the document we used to open account. It remains one, our national, maybe he forgot it at the house. Then they say we cannot withdraw that day. We can't do anything unless we provide the whole document. Then the next day, we went there with the whole document. They then say they will transfer the money. Where would we want the money to be transferred? We say that they should transfer that money into our national account in Italy. And that national account, Onyendu have been using that account, as we told Onyendu that we can't transfer through that relief. Then Onyendu give us order But whenever we want to do transfer, we can send it to our national account before transferring it anywhere we want to do transfer. So after then, they said they will release the money. Then we should bring the account that we transfer it. They will tell them that they should transfer it into our national account. Then after they transfer the whole money, they say they will close the account because there is problem. They get signal from the head office that there is a problem into this. We are asking them where the problem, but they refuse to tell us where the problems come from. After that day, 7th of February, Chike Doziem said they penetrated into German account, talk less of the one in Italy. Then, after all said and done, they say that account must shut down, according to the bank. Then the money being sent there, we transfer all the money into our national account. Then, after some days, we start witnessing a lot of things going on in Italy. Begin to wonder and alert the head of finance what is going on in Italy after the message of Chike Doziem and Donzrimika and Abanyem. Let me tell you, these people, they really came to Italy.
Maz, 1 minute, 1 minute. Because, you know, if I didn't interject. Now, there's a specific word I want to elaborate on. Chike doesn't make a threat as a reference. If they could penetrate into German account, talk less of Italian account. Specifically, yes. He said this in a meeting.
Yes,
and
on 7th of February. On 7th of
yeah,
February.
I know. You're quoting him with date, and I think there's some audios because, like I said, Biafrans, what we are doing here is an expose, and this expose is going to go a long way. Because why this is important is that a lot of people today is apprehensive, but we are not sitting here because we want to talk about individuals. This is consigning hard-earned money that all of us have worked for. I know how much time I put into that particular account personally from my own zone here in UK to Italy. So continue, but I want Biafrans to underline this word because this is an expose that Chike Doziem make reference because they wrote a memo accusing Madame Nyanya close it German account and siphon all the money, which the so-called expert Collins came out and said that he was the one because they were illegal activities going into account. You know how account is. Once there's illegal activities, bank is going to block that account until there's a review. That's what happened. So let's get it clear that Chike Doziem was the one that masterminded of, you know, closing the account in Germany and the one in Italy. I want us to make this, you know, emphatically clear to Biafran. So continue, Maz.
So after that incident, we transferred the whole money into our national account. And it happened on 16th of June. We wanted to make a transfer from that our national account. We couldn't make it. I said, what is going on again? Had it mean that these people have already attacked our national account again? Then I called our national because all those accounts was open at the headquarters, Padova. Then I called our national coordinator, say, look at what is going on. Then he went to the bank post, and they told us that we can't access the bank any longer. We asked why. They say there's a group of people that came here. They demanded for it. We told them why. The national coordinator asked them why did not give us the notice that something changed or there is anything goes wrong. They said we should go and look for those people and ask them what transpired. I said, but you people should inform us. You people should inform us before all those things. They say they bring a letter and they bring a document from the so-called agent central and all the rest of them before they can be able to and tell them that they are in charge right now. And after that, we have still investigated. And after our investigation, the money that was in that our account was 47,000 something euro. And
Euro.
yes, and that 26th of June, we couldn't make a transfer. After our investigation on 19th of June, they transferred 30,000 euro to unknown account. And after we investigate and ask who made it, they tell us that the name was Chidemma Nworu Juliet, the mother of Chinasa, that did that transfer. On 19th of June, they transfer 30,000 to unknown account. Then, after our next investigation, they give us on 20th of June, they transfer another 6,000 euro. They transfer another 6,000 euro to a Padova coordinator, Ikechukwu Agonna Odrukwe. They transfer 6,000 euro to his account, the coordinator of Padova, on 20th of June.
Now the money they transfer the money to individual accounts. Personal
Yes,
account is where they transfer all this money.
the first one is on 19th of June to unknown account, 30,000.
Unknown account.
Yes, the
Okay.
second one is on 20th of June to Agonna Ikechukwu Odrukwe, Padova coordinator. 6,000 euro was paid his new account. And we are still investigating what transpired, how they enter into the account, and how they did all the what they did. We are still investigating. There is some
The investigating part of it. Keep that one. Just don't say anything about the investigation. Just let's carry on explaining, because at the end of the day, they don't want to tamper with the investigation. So
Yes.
let's just continue with what happened. But what caught my ear is that, my brother, these things, like, I won't comment too much on Italian judiciary, how they run, but I think banking sector across board is supposed to be the same. It does not matter, because when you have a company's account, and that company's account, especially IPOB is in our code of conduct. Like, we have time, we're going to talk about it in our code of conduct. Countries, people represent IPOB, but they know it's like UK here. Will have account. Somebody come from somewhere with document, it will never happen. No bank would even speak to you. It does not matter the document you bring in. Nobody will speak to you. But I won't question that. Like you said, you guys are still going on the investigation. But it's important for us to elaborate that the money was actually transferred to unknown account, and it's China Sanwo-Olu's mother, which is the lady that I just put up his picture here. Like I said, this program is going to get a long way back. This is very, very pathetic, because what's happened in Italy, we explained the same thing here in UK, in America. So it is when people wake up to tell their story, because we must not shy away from this menace these individuals brought into IPOB. Chike Doziem is gallivanting. Now he went to, I don't want to cut you off, he went to one country, Tanzania. That is, Tanzania and Kenya have a boundary where Onyendu was rendition. I will talk about it in the program I will do. So, Mazi, it is quite bizarre that what you are telling us is that the money that was in the account, they invaded the account by however, which you guys are going to find out. Because it blew my mind that in this 21st century in Europe, somebody can walk into an account that I didn't open, and it doesn't matter if it is your father. You demand that money, they're not going to give it to you. But I will allow you to continue. Right?
And even the day we had that meeting with Chike Doziem, I told them that Onyendu, because the coordinators demanding the statement of account of that account, we told them that Onyendu is making use of our account. We can do account as we did in the 2021. We can still do it in 2022. We can still do it in this 2023. They refuse. They say they must bring that statement. They must go out to the bank and print all the statement of account. And we told them that, okay, now, as you people demanded it, let us inform our head of finance, because Onyendu is making the use of account. If Onyendu say we should go ahead and print all the statement of account. We can print it and give it to you. It's belong to all IPOP. Then Madam Nena went to Onyendu through our lawyer, and Onyendu said they should get out from that side. It's not their job to know what is into the account. And we bring the message back to them that look at what Onyendu said through our head of finance. They refuse, but not knowing that this is a message sent to them through Chike Doziem and Osinabayam and Nsrimike that start disturbing. We told them that this is not the way. Why all those things? Why demanding the statement of account? We did the account in 2022. Everybody went home peacefully. Why not demanding the statement of account instead of demanding the normal account we did in 2022? They say they don't want it. And who is spearheading this issue? It's the same Chidemma Nworo, the mother of Chinasa Nworo. You see it. So even the lady have been giving us a lot of insults. Even in that meeting that day, she was calling me Anene in the presence of Chike Doziem and Abanyo and those Rebecca. More than 3 times. The day before they say, that cool down. In the presence of them. And I tell the lady, she's the agent they sent in it to come and destroy it.
Mazi, let me chip in something, please. Let me chip in something.
Go ahead, Mazi.
You know, you said we've told them that Onyendu is making use of this account, but still they insisted that they want to see what is happening in the account. Now, to tell you that these people are devilish and they are saboteurs, they printed the information in this account and gave them to their media, whatever they call themselves, to make program. Yeah. Something that is very, very, I don't know how to put it, that you can't even share it with anybody. They took the whole thing and spreading it up and down for people to make broadcasts with it. From Italy account here, the money paid to Ezokome, that is from here. The money was transferred from here. Now, after they attacked Italian account, how has Radio Biafra been running? Most of the league has been shut down in Biafra land. Because this is where this money is coming from. The medical and all that, through the head of finance, the money always comes from this place to where it is supposed to be sent to. Now the satellite and everything that we used to pay, since they should tell us how has it been. The Radio Biafra, how many stations have been shut down? Because Onyendu is using this account. We told you people, we explained to them, we begged them, we pleaded with them that Onyendu is using this account. That when the time comes, we are going to print everything to you, give it to you. But for now, Onyendu has given an instruction that nobody should go into that account. This was the instruction from Onyendu. But they insisted, they continue to insist because they are saboteurs, because Chike Doziem has a plan. Austin Agbain and the faceless monk, the desert warrior, they have a plan in this struggle. That's why, and now they have printed it to give to this their illiterate, whatever to make broadcast. This is what carry now. Nigerian government and the enemies, everybody, they now have everything. So let me stop here.
Yeah, you see, it's very, very important that, like I said, I kept quiet and listening. But you know, one problem our people have ears, they don't listen.
Mazi, I think, can I come in if possible?
Yeah, one second, Mazi. What I want to say before you come in, Mazi Ogoro, is this. What our brother have just said, this issue is very sensitive. An organization like IPOB, we're not a terrorist organization, but when it comes to finance, there's a distinction between the leadership of IPOB, and we've been in this position before. But Chike Doziem And this guy they call Austin Alban. I keep on saying it. Austin Alban is a devil. You know, I can say UK here, I will talk about UK on a very good day. Now, Mazogo, I will allow you to speak. But it is disheartening sitting down here and listening to what you guys are saying and what transpired because we know. We know. Go on. Mazogo, go on, please.
Mazi, I think before they get to where we are now, I have been receiving the hits before they get where they hijack the accounts. When they started Agbaim, when I know that Austin Agbaim is a devil incarnate, is when he started approaching me that is like me and Adanenia is being good then. And see, Amazi, look, you are European rep. As I'm discussing with you, based on your position, so also I'm discussing with Adanenia for any friendship. I'm not here for any, maybe to search somebody. I'm doing my work. When a message or any activities came to me, if the one will go to you, then I will go, it will go to you. If the one that will go to Adanenia, it will go to Adanenia. I'm not here to love anybody, please. Then we just buy is something else. And let me remind the whole world, IPOB around the world where you are. These people you see, I was there to date. There's nothing anybody can tell me about these people. I have served IPOB as a PRO. Even when I was a ordinary member, I worked tirelessly like a principal officer before I become a PRO, before I become a zonal coordinator of my zone, before I was appointed as a coordinator by Onyendo Mazinam Dekano, no any other person. So these people, when our Onyendo rendition, immediately Onyendo rendition, is not up to a month. They came to me, Austin Abanyam and the Chike Dozim came to me because I've been shouting on the coordinators meeting that I'm receiving pressure from DOS and I don't know what it's all about. All these morons called themselves coordinators. They couldn't get it when it hits. But I'm sorry for them because some of them, I have their voices, I have their threats, and this is episode. We will continue exposing them. So Austin Abaim and the Dozem came to me and said, how did the Adanenia making use of the money? I said, how? Edozem asked me again, we want to know how Adanenia is using the money in Italy. I told him, Mazi, Adanenia is the head of finance. I'm there as one of the signatory in that account, and she's the one that I viewed the account. She knows everything about the account, and I'm not after what he's doing in the account. When message came, if you send us message, we went to message he sent us to. So Chike Dozem opened his mouth and said, Mazi, from that moment, if Adanenia come for money that I should not release, I said to him, Mazi, I can't do that. You shouldn't hang me like that. He said, nobody want to hang me. I said, this is hang because you cannot tell me I can't, somebody is viewing, know about it, then you are here now telling me when he comes that I should not allow her to make use of it, that I can't do that. He asked me again, do you know that I'm a HOD? I said, of course, we are HOD, but Adanenia is the head of finance worldwide. And I
Madam
asked
Nenia
him,
is even higher than him,
is
but we
Madam
didn't know
Anya
that.
no more? She's no more with us. If she's no more with us, then I said to him, if she's not with us anymore, make a memo and make it public. Then if you see me near her, then you know that. But without doing that, I don't understand what you people are saying. That is when they go back with the vaccination and the revise with this condition we see with ourselves today. This is Edozem and Osnaban, you see. This is their job. The monsters they created here in Italy is done by Osnaban, no any other person.
Everywhere.
So
It's
two of
not
them are
only
working hand to
everywhere.
hand.
Everywhere.
When the issue rise, they organize them to go. They mobilize them to go for a statement of account, that they should request for a statement of account. I said sure. When the issue arise, I told them there's a way we do our account concerning us. But you see, this account, only is making use of it, is now, let me tell you people, if you don't know what Italy, what in this struggle, this account now is an international account. It's no more ordinary account. But what concerns us there, maybe we print t-shirt or other things, receipt on other contribution, like when Onyendu went to come to Italy, we contribute money, all those monies are there. I explain all these things to them, that we are going to do our normal account as usual, not for you to demand for statement of account. I went to Abaim and they told Abaim, see what these people are demanding. Abaim told me that we have to give them what they want. I said, how? It's not possible. That I have contacted Adani, we should not do that. So how can we do that? And let me remind you again what else Nabaim. Onyendu is the word of this account. Onyendu is making this account. So that when time comes, you will not say that I will not explain it in mind, and let it be on record. So Abaim resist it, going behind, sponsoring them the way he like, in order to make sure that they crumble finance in Italy. But I could not remind Abaim that Italy is your last bus stop. Let you people call this voice and give to him, and he know it.
Yes.
Because when the pressure comes too much on me, I told him, if you people don't want me to be here, then you hello, are you hearing me?
Yes, Mazu. Go on. I'm listening. You're listening.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, Maz, I'm hearing you.
Okay. So I told us Naban. Okay, I told us Naban, if you people don't want me again, then you do it normal way, not by coming this way. He said to me that nobody want to remove you. After all, that's what Naban said to me. After all, you're in a winning team. I said, okay. I asked him how. He said, this is not the matter of today. I said, okay. Then these people started dishing voices, all of their voice clip. I have it. I send it to Osnabaim. I send it to the Desiree. It doesn't have some of them, not all, but Osnabaim have all of them. They threatened me even to come to my house. Some of them, even the day in that meeting we held here with Edozem and his colleague, come to my house and do whatever he want to do me. Even police, if he said even police come, that he will tell police that I'm his friend. I said, okay. And when he does them in that meeting, the guy show himself, say that he's the one that said it. He didn't said anything. In that meeting, they removed me as the admin. I called Abaim before that meeting. I told Abaim, say, Austin Abaim, Jackson removed me as admin. He said, okay, when he doesn't enter the meeting, then I will inform him. When he doesn't came to the meeting, I informed Edozem in that meeting. Edozem opened his mouth and said, what is wrong about that? Because they want me not to talk when I want to talk. They want to control me the way they want, because they have made up their mind to destroy Italy, number one. Then that is why all of them are running up and down, coming to Italy.
Maz, I want to come here, please.
So, Mazi, there is a lot.
Yeah, like we said, we agreed that we're going to deal with finance tonight. Then subsequently, but I think you're giving the watering the ground. That's why I keep quiet and listening, because we back this thing up. You guys are the real first-hand information, and now, not like because we're listening to one-sided story, we have their voices that we need to play to Biafrans to listen to as well. That's why I say this episode is going to go as long as we can, but we have to make it more more viable to people to listen to. So, Mazi, Ezekiel, can you go on?
There's something I remember.
Okay, go on.
Even in that day in the meeting, I told Mazi, when they asked me, because I told them that Onyendu is still making use of account, they told me, is it when Onyendu was rendition or not? When Onyendu was not rendition, or still now he was rendition? I told them that Onyendu, even now he was rendition, even now he's in detention. Onyendu is still making use of account. And I pointed out that, do you know that the relay stations we are paying, we are repairing in Biafra land, and our brothers that are going to court, paying their lawyers, and those that have injury, our brothers that have injury, is this Italian account we used to transfer money to the Biafra land. Just check, even this Ozekume, we paid $70,000 from this account to USA for Ozekume, this thing. Ozekume was paid $80,000, $70,000 from here, this account in Italy.
That's 7 figures, mate.
And Onyendu is still in detention. That's why I told them that Onyendu is still making use of account. And I told Chike, there is some time our Nena, sister Nena, and then Nena, we send a message. He said that this message comes from Chike Dozem. And in that meeting, I told him, Chike Dozem, look at what some message come through you that Madam Anya sent to us, that Chike Dozem say we should send money to Biafra land. He said, me? It's not me. I told him, your message is, I have the whole document. Because we have, whenever then I sent the message, we told us this person, Onyendu said, Chike Dozem said, this person said, before we transfer the money to Biafra land. Now, our people should ask questions. Their relay station, all of them is no longer working. Many of them are not being treated. Millions are in detention.
Mazi, you're supposed to add some. Mazi,
you're supposed to ask Biafra.
Mazi Ekezie.
I'm hearing you.
Mazi Ekezie. Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you.
Mazi, you need an earpiece. You need an earpiece, please. Because you
do not
yourself
forget that when you say that thing, that don't forget about that. It doesn't deny it. Go ahead.
He denied it, that he didn't send, he have not sent any message. But he don't know that we are working hand to hand with Adanena, because here in Italy, we make the movement fast. That is why Nena rely on us in any message you want to send in Biafra land. Anyone that's from a dozen, sometime from a powerful, all of them, we have their documents.
Yes. We like I said, the essence of this program is to expose what has happened. Now, I want to say something here. You see the reason why I put this memo up in the screen. Earlier today, Mazi Honora actually showed it on the program in Biafra Radio. Now, this was on 15th of December 2022. This is what the last message Onyendu sent to this gang of animals. Now, Onyendu itemized why and reason. You know, when some people see a DOS is forbidden from responding to Simon and Ekpa no matter what, a lot of people think maybe Onyendu is protecting Simon and Ekpa. Simon and Ekpa is doing something else. Onyendu knew that they were using Simon and Ekpa as a distraction. That's why we did that order. But this order is 12 items that Onyendu. This is legal. It's not, even if you go to any country today, as you are in Italy, issue comes up. This is what you should present. Like you say, what happened in Italy, I don't know. But if Chikedozem is claiming that he's the head of Directorate of State, where is our code of conduct? What it says in the code of conduct? Because he doesn't have any power to go into any country and go and check fine. Because this is a fraudulent activities within a account of communities, a community account. You dare not do that. So this is why I put this thing up here is that some of us that are listening to understand we are not making up anything by ourselves. Onyendu says, and the second one says DOS should never dabble into the finance of the family. Now, this is where we are talking about tonight. Dabbling into the finance in any family. Because Chikedozem, DOS is comprises with Madam Nenianya, she's head of finance, Chikedozem is head of Director of State. So everybody have their own duty. You know, but because they have an agenda, these individuals, every single of us must remember the reason why this program is very vital to Biafrans to understand that this individual never wished Mazen Nandekanu well. They knew what happened to Onyendu. That's why I'm doing a program who showed Mazen Nandekanu. I've just done episode 2 the other day. Now, these things you guys are saying now revolve back to what we are talking about. Because at the end of the day, they are questioning Mazen Nandekanu and they want to see account they never saw before. They have got no business with our account. It's verbatim in our code of conduct. The next program we're going to do, we're going to show our code of conduct concerning finance. Very, very important. Now, Italy mentioned in this particular memo, and I'm going to look about where the Italy was mentioned. The head of DOS should immediately announce the new appointed of a German coordinator, which you see, this guy was, they wrote a memo. All these memos is fraudulent. Now, Italian coordinator should not be tampered with. Onyendu said it there. Then 8 said no account should be opened in South Africa, US, France, or anywhere, including Italy. So Onyendu saw all this, and all money should be paid in to Germany. Nenia. This is how IPOB has won. Some of you don't know that 2015, Chikedozem opened a parallel account in Switzerland. So it has been a long time. I don't want to bring the issue of UK here because a day will come when we do a program concerning UK as well, what has transpired in UK. We've been talking about it, but there's no need to hide it anymore. So that's why I put this up here. And I think tonight,
Mazuma, let me chip on another thing there. There is an account they give to us. When we review that account, I don't know how Nanya knows about that account, and Onyendu is aware of that account. They gave to us. Italy, I have the document, I have everything. I'm the one that paid that money. Italy paid not less than 7 point something million into that account. They gave to us without the Nanya knowing what going into that account. Imagine give us that account. We paid not less than almost 8 million naira. He paid into that account.
But the one thing I want to realize, all these things you guys have document to prove them, right?
We have document. We have document to prove it. We have the document. Our financial secretary is with you. I have the
so because one second.
After,
that's why I said.
Excuse me. After that, we pay that money. Is the time they sold that clothes. they used to do rally in Aba.
Thank you very much.
That
Wait,
time
hold it
they
there.
sold
Hold
out
it there.
to
We will come there. Now, do you see why I say this program is very vital? There are certain things we need to flash, but not everything. Like you said, they printed an account that concern Onyendu, so we can't hold anything back anymore. They have printed, because anything we say here, we'll fact check it. So as we have laid foundation to now, if there are certain documents we need to flash, we have to flash it. Because if they could print an account that concern our leader is held in DSS dungeon. They want to implicate Onyendu. We are not holding anything back. Like I said, as you have said it tonight, especially at Aban, Osnaban, because Osnaban is the European rep. Everything that has happened in Europe, Osnaban is responsible for it because he is the European rep. Now, I will start with that account who you guys paid money into. That Onyendu wasn't aware, Madam Nene wasn't aware. I think we need to flash that account maybe in. So we're going to do 002. We have to show it on the screen, Biafran to see. Because anything we see, we need to back it up. And with some of the voice notes, we have to play them. We don't come here to pet anybody. This is the time to lay it to bear, because as you can see, they are struggling with money, like you said. The real estate station, Radio Biafra is dead and gone, because Biafra Radio is the only radio that represents Biafra as a stand today. Radio Biafra of we know, they're calling people's name there, and those people will be killed. That's where they're threatening people. That is not what we stand for. So what I'm saying is this. Some of the information you guys got that we need to back up whatever we're saying here, it will be required. But tonight, the foundation we are laying here tonight is that Italy has come out emphatically to say what have transpired. And this is just episode 001 of the cabal within IPOB, the soul dogs, because these people, we don't know who they are. But it was something that I was never, ever. I knew that something was bad, but I didn't see that was going to go this far. Because what they came to do is 2017, what they suggested, they couldn't succeed then. That's what they're doing now. But I will allow you guys to try to round up before we play the video. Or you want me to play that video because you guys are aware of the so-called BTV. Because as you can see, we are here in studio. Nobody is building, like, listen, let me be honest with you. I wouldn't have a time because like the memo Collins Chinedu wrote, the consigned finance, that is not IPOB head office in Germany. It was his, at least I can put it up here. We can see, look at it here. Right? I can't tweeted about it. I think Madam have talked about it, but it didn't show the picture. I will put it up on the screen for whoever that cares to see. Now, 1 second. This is what is happening. So now they used our letterheading to build their own personal stuffs. Now, as you can see here, what has happened? As you can see here, now the address that this guy used on this is not IPOB. The letterheading might be showing indigenous people of Biafra, but the address is contrary. So that tells you all you need to know. But the reason why we're flashing all this tonight is that we don't have much time. We started this program late. The next program we're going to hold is going to be more versatile, and we have time to elaborate on things. So, like I said, but let me play that video of opening a BTV. BTV, we're all contributing money for BTV, but to be honest with you, nobody is actually wasting time to build a studio. Now they say they have a Riazon office in Italy. And I asked them, what is BTV going to give to Biafrans? What are they going to preach there different from what they're preaching in Radio Biafra, where they're calling people's name to murder them? And why are you wasting money paying for studio? Why you can have a mobile studio? I will show you the studio they open and see where we are. Can you compare where we are to compare to the studio they're wasting money and paying every month? They say they have Riazon office. And to do what? Who is the person managing the Riazon office? Let's play it because I want you guys to comment on it. Very important. Just 1 minute. I don't really know why. I think his network.
Sanwo-Olu.
I think we're having network issues, mate.
Of November 2023. It's my pleasure to have you, Biafrans all over the world. It's also my pleasure to have the European representative.
Yeah, we're having some
IPOB national coordinator, Italy, and Mazi China Sanworu, whose video is not showing, but I would like us
And you can never show.
to share this program. If you are following us for the first time in a long while, we haven't broadcasted on BTV.
Mazi, please pause here. Let me say something here before you continue, please. Mazi, are you
Yeah,
hearing
go
me?
on, please.
We are just test running.
You see this guy, Biafrans around the world. You see this guy, you are hearing his voice here. He doesn't contribute any dime in this struggle. When I entered newly as a national coordinator, I appointed him as a PRO. He refused to pay. His coordinator is over there. What I'm telling you, Biafrans, is the real. The reason why they use this guy here is because he's against the family of Onyendu. There's no two ways about that. Once you are against the family of Onyendu and the people that are beside them, your job is done for their side. This Ikem Patrick is here in Udine. He's working what Italians call Abadant. I don't know whether he has stopped that work. He has the money, but he doesn't. This is the person that are speaking here now, and I don't know the type of freedom fighter we are running with this. These people, these are species of 2015, and these people are evil. China Sanworu is there. By next program now, we will expose that one. We are going to expose that one. Ikem Patrick, these, sorry to say it, not all of them, some of these river areas, they are using them against their own product. Ikem Patrick doesn't pay anything. I'm telling you what I know about. That is why I removed him as a PRO. At a point, he started begging if there's any post to give to him, that we should give to him. This guy, this Ikem Patrick. Hypocrisy to
Mazi, I'm not cutting
go
you
ahead,
off
Mazi.
because I have encountered with Ikem. I'm kind of disappointed in him, because one thing in life is that all of us are shouting Biafra. We don't know what we have in our mind. We think everybody's pure, but I won't comment too much on him. That's why I put all these pictures there to actually says who they are, because I have encounter with him, and I know now the caliber of person that he is. But the question is, anybody telling you that they open BTV, what you should be asking, what is this studio is going to contribute into our struggle? Because the world have moved on. When you live in analog, it's like somebody using analog phone. In this we are living, Orthodox studio does not work anymore. It don't build studio, because studio is something. If I go to America, I'm broadcasting from the same studio. Standard. That's what makes you, that you are intellectual. But these people are sitting down because they're fighting. Where Patrick and Kim, they bought laptops and make a studio. So who is working there? They're going to get paid. Who's going to be paid? What is that studio going to serve for Biafrans? Fundamental question. But that is the only avenue they say is a project where they can steal from Biafrans. And it's very pathetic. The studio they open is very dark as anything. They don't even know what they're doing. They don't have a clue what they're doing. But it's good that you guys are here, because you guys know that we contributed money for BTV. You guys are the one that actually put the money together. So I want you guys to speak before you guys elaborate on it. China Sanworu, he said the picture is not showing. China Sanworu cannot show his face because he's a monk. He's a coward. He's a cowardice. He's nobody.
Of course, never.
Who knows who is him? Someone are drinking green from Mediterranean Sea, get to Kuwait. What is he doing there?
Let's go on, man. Let's listen to him. The audio himself, I don't really know why he's cracking up.
The BTV Europe launch, which will be coming on the 18th of November 2023. And from the liaison office of the indigenous people of Biafra in Italy,
Very laughable.
Padova, we are coming to you live at this point in time. With me is the European representative.
I don't know why it's just cutting off.
Mazi Osinabanyim. Mazi Osinabanyim, you're welcome to the program. You are muted. Can you please unmute?
This audio is very, very bad. I don't know if it's network. I don't know what it is. But to be honest with you, I'm gonna remove it because it's taking up our time. I don't know what's going on with the audio. But I don't know if you guys have seen this because it's taking too much of our time. You know, I don't know if it's network because we've been on struggling for a while now, but that's not how audio should play. The audio is not clear and it's dragging. But that is the
greetings from IPOP Europe.
You keep on cutting. I don't know if it's Facebook doing that. I haven't got a clue, but I will take it off. Anyway, I want you guys to comment on this. For me, this is a sham, and you guys are in the financial body in Italy. You guys know how much has been put into this office. But my question is this: what is this going to serve to Biafrans? It is waste of time and money. Not in this era we are living in, as social media have taken over everything. That it can mobilely, have a studio that is more effective and more efficient and more professional than anything, and wasting money and building a studio that somebody woke up in the morning and go there and sit down and pay for rent. It doesn't work that way. Who has that time? That's why people do podcasts. So what are you going to do with that kind of nonsense? They say Riazin office in Italy. And who is you? Who are they Riazin? What are they Riazin? So I want you guys to comment on that, then we'll close the program, please. Thank you.
What I want to say in this BTV studio is that they just want to do show like what they did in Finland, to tell people they look at what they can be able to achieve. Understand me? That is the thing, to brag and tell the one in Finland that
no, but Mazi, they're making mockery of themselves. Because
that is the thing.
Nobody builds studio anymore.
Because when you started making mistakes,
of course, it's more laughable.
Do you know that Onyendu told them that they should leave Simon alone? But all the things they did with Simon, is it not laughable? They're still chasing shadow. If they
Mazi, Simon is their alibi. That's why they direct some gullible ones. Because Simon and them are doing the same. There's no difference on their attitude on what they're doing. Onyendu said it because Onyendu know that Simon is a distraction. And whatever he does, allow him to do whatever he do. They are the one that allow him to get involved in the first place.
Even these people, what is their agenda? Even to bring Onyendu, what is their agenda?
They don't have any.
They don't have any agenda.
They don't.
Just Simon today, Simon tomorrow, talking about election in Imo State. What are you doing to make sure that your leader that is incarcerated?
No.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
If you said anything within the Kanos family, you are the enemy.
Yeah.
The family that unite together started this struggle before you. Then the family, the struggle have grown. They want to push the family out of the rank for nothing. because us in Aba told the coordinators of Italy that IPOP is now a company. Everybody have bought share in
but they're saying, you know, one thing I want to tell you, you guys that said that China Sanwo-Olu's grandmother lives in Italy. He told people that IPOP is not a family business, but people never knew that this is what they want. Everything China Sanwo, you know, China Sanwo-Olu, I don't know who he is.
Mazi, wait. When you will play the clip of Chinasa, because the national coordinator gave her mother suspension, Chinaka, from on the way from Kuwait, attacking our national coordinator because our coordinator suspended her mother. And immediately Chike doesn't jump in. Abanyum jump in to defend the mother of Chinasa Sanwo-Olu in Italy.
It's pathetic.
It's pathetic. That is now, what of other coordinators in other areas they send out? Nobody is defending them. Do you see why this one is shouting? Achebe, the cabal have pushed him out, and nobody is saying want to say his mind because nobody is defending him.
He's an idiot. He's an idiot.
No.
I told them. I told all of them.
They send the mother. They send Chidasa mother here to know, to spy Italy, to know what is going on here. There is when you play the clip of Chinasa conversation with Abba and Mando, you will hear everything. We will elaborate everything what transpired here. And the other coordinators will know. But they will come and tell you that this is not a family business. This is not a family business. But they suspend the mother and they start coming to fight.
Okay, Mazi,
let me say
1 minute. We will play that audio, like I said. We have all the time, you know, even though we start late today, but we still have time to do what we're supposed to do. So we will play that audio in next segment. Mazi, Ephraim, you want to say something?
Yes, I want to say something about the BTV studio. You know, Agbaim, I don't know how Oyendu found him and gave him leadership to cover up the whole of
No, Mazi Ephraim. It is not Oyendu. Let me tell you about Abani. Chike Doziem was European rep, and Austin Abani was Switzerland national coordinator, whatever. No, it was his deputy. It was his deputy, right? So, that is how, when this issue happened in 2015, that is how, even including Chike Doziem, how did Chike Doziem emerge as a director of state? It's because of when they disobeyed Onyendu gave order. They disobeyed Onyendu. You know how our leader is. Onyendu said, okay, Chike Doziem betrayed Omiyomio and went to the meeting Onyendu call with Madam Nenya your former. Right? And Omiyomio himself, the rest of them boycotted Onyendu meeting. Onyendu said, go and suspend all these people. Omiyomio came out and said, I cannot suspend them because they're my comrades. Because Onyendu was in DSS dungeon. Onyendu said, you yourself, you're gone. That is how these individuals see them. Not Onyendu, but no, like as you are appointing as a national coordinator, a coordinator in your zone, you appoint people that are willing to do the work, you know. But it was about village meeting they were organizing themselves. I spoke to someone today, they're telling me, I said, but I don't believe in this for Imo State, for Anambra State. I believe that Onyendu have, you know, the tribes us in our own mind that all of us are one people, even if from a Banke, a Bakri, wherever you come from. As far as we talk about Biafra before, we are to my own kindred. But these people, they came with a different motive. You know? Go on, Mazi.
So talking about the BTV, the studio, you know, when this whole thing started, Oyendu was on live, was broadcasting, and he just made and kind of, he said, maybe very soon we are going to be having, maybe we should be having TV stations around the world. And Akban just jumped out as if Oyendu has given him the order to do that. Started taxing Biafrans in Europe. Other regions, Asia and America, no, there's nothing like this. But Oyendu was speaking on before you know, the next morning, he picked it up and started talking about Biafra TV, which most of the coordinators, both even the old witch, that old witch, the mother of Chinasa Sanwo-Olu, Chidema Nworu, whatever her name is, she was not contributing to this BTV. The BTV we are talking about Most of the coordinators, even the one parading himself as the secretary, his own, they were not paying for it. I have the record. I have the file. I was recording people that were paying for this big TV. And Abraham knows about these people. He never confronted them for once. I have been paying. Other people have been paying. Other zones have been paying. Stressing Biafra.
I was paying too.
The money Biafrans were getting, using for BTV, paying for BTV. Whereas we have other issues. We have other
The waste of resources, my brother.
Now,
waste of resources.
this their fundraising they are doing now, and we expect Biafrans in Italy to stay clear, to stay away from it, because every money they are going to gather is for crime in our home. They are going to use it for crime. Chinans and Woro and the rest of them. The money we sent, because the record is everything is documented. When they came that ASN has a project and all those things, everybody here we are tasked 40 euro. We got the sum of 12,090 euro, which we sent to them. They account definitely Biafrans will not afford this. The next thing they sold Fendi. That was the project they told us. That there's a project. The project we are expecting, when we saw them, they used this money to sue Fendi, which we paid here in Italy, where they stay in Switzerland. I don't even think the whole of Switzerland, whether they have up to 6 zones in the whole of Switzerland. They will come here to Italy to stress people and collect money for their fraud, for their crime. We have a lot to tell Biafrans. We don't have much time for today. We have episodes.
Yes, and like I said, this is episode 001. And it is quite incisive. And I think the conversation will go on. And as Biafrans are listening, this is Italian ESCOs, and their national coordinator is here, Mazogro, and national financial secretary, which is Mazi Femugu, and the national treasurer, which is Chukwuemeka Ekezie. And it is an exciting evening or night, wherever you are, or morning. But I want to say one thing. Everything we do with doggedness and all the technical hitches we have this evening and obstacles, but at the end of the day, we emerge. And this is the beginning. And as I said, I want you guys to give your closing remarks. Then we will close this program for today. Then we will reconvene subsequently, because we will continue. And all these broadcasts will be rebroadcast again. Those that could not hear it tonight, we hear it again. Because this is all this is a documentary. It's a documentary. Onyendu is going to see all these things. We have kept quiet so long, countries, but the country that bear the more burden continent is Europe, because Abani was, like we have not spoken here in UK, but Italy is vital because there's a reason for it. And I think it's the right time. And as the investigation is going on to know how they actually manipulated, to be able to extort the money, to store the money was in an account. This is a national account. This is a community fund that we all contributed, hard-earned money. And they're telling you that people must contribute money and you're building studio on this 21st century. And who is going to be there? Who are you going to be paid to be managing the studio? Like every money. We've done that in UK here. If we know what we know now, there's no need for renting any studio anywhere. It's just you look for people that are capable, have a place in their house that they could set up, a mobile studio and broadcast. That's like our leader when they travel around the world, that's how it's been broadcasted. You don't need it, though because of IPOB, but it's not wasting money at this point in time. That we require the money. They don't even ask about our leaders' welfare. They're not fighting for Onyendu. All they want is to close every avenue, money will come. All the money, Zekoma and Co., those ones collected 80,000 US dollars for what? What have they done? Nothing. They're collecting from the both sides. He went and collected an award from the zoo. Ejiofor was the person. The guidance principle. So I'm making it known. So I thank every one of you. So I want you guys to give your closing remark. Mazi, Chukwuemeka Ekezie, can you give us your closing remarks, please?
Fellow Biafrans, I want to let you to know that we are here to serve Biafrans in truth and honesty. If you disagree with these people that are in leadership, if you are working tirelessly to make things go to our people, for our people to benefit, to put the record straight, they will hurt you. They will push you by the side. They will use those gullible ones, those that have not contributed dying. I started this struggle since 2013. This struggle, even not 2013, I started the struggle since 1999 with Imasoba before I came to this place. And I started still in the struggle. I have paid every payable to make sure that Biafra comes. Ask our national, 2014 in here in Italy, the first money I used to buy car, I used to sponsor 30th of May 2014 in Italy. Some of these people now they don't know the history of Italy. That these people that are making noise, they don't know the history of Italy. We put Italy where Italy it is today. Even the former national coordinator that went out, he want me to take the charge of finance. I told him, no, you messed everything up. I can't. Tomorrow people will say I have eaten their money. I don't want to take it.
Yeah, that's
I don't know what bring me into this.
That's shameless criminal.
I don't know what push me to take this post in a regime of Ogro. And everything went perfectly. We did account we did in Italy. Everybody was praising us. Before this cabal said immediately Onion went, they captured Onion, they bossed Italy because Onion mentioned Italy that there is a great work. The men there are doing a great job. Immediately Onion was rendition. They just bossed into Italy to destroy everything. But Biafrans, I want you people to ask questions. Those that I say that they are in leadership, ask them those money we are mentioning, what they use this money to do. And now their radio station, relay station, those that are in prison, they are no longer being attended. While when we are in charge, these people are receiving this thing. Now they can't receive anything. So I want you people to think twice and ask questions and know that these people that are in head of leadership, they are here to destroy, not to raise Biafra up. There were no much.
Thank you, Mazi, a great man. And Mazi Ephraim Ugu, the National Financial Secretary, please give us your closing remark.
Biafrans, we have come out because these people, they have given a bad name to IPOB, most especially here in Italy. And we coming out now is to restore IPOB Italy. We are going to bring it back to where it was before Yendo left, and it's going to come out and see it there. So we are out. Just keep in touch. We'll be coming on to explain line by line, step by step to the Biafrans, to Biafrans in Italy, Biafrans in the world, what happened in Italy. And after that, we will see the next step. So on day one, until we come your way again. Thank you.
Thank you. You're a good man. Yes, Mazi Obichukum Mado Ogro, the Italian National Coordinator. Please give us your closing remarks.
Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom around the world. Thank you very much, Mazi man with integrity. I wonder if people like you people are not here today, these people would have buried us alive. I'm telling you honestly, because these people are, if some of you people that are in building material, there's some chemical called gabard. These are the people you are seeing as individuals in DOS. Because DOS is an office structured by union. We are talking about individual. I think there are 60 numbers hijack up to 20 people in DOS. Because we know people like us. We know. I'm here since 2013, and there's nothing you can tell me about this trouble. Fellow Biafrans, we have come to stay. I will continue saying. I told us now about Italy is your last bus stop, and that is where I'm heading to. It doesn't matter what it takes. From today onwards, if you are a member of IPOB in Italy, if you are disobeying the order of Onyendu, You are the major problem of the struggle. You are part of them. And the Onyendu will be out soon, and all of you will hear it. I never put my hand in anything if it failed, and it's not going to fail. I have seen it. That is why I stand firm with Onyendu, shoulder to shoulder. As I'm talking to you and you are hearing my voice, if you are a coordinator, if I remember, ask you a zonal coordinator, who is the head of finance of IPOB at the moment? Because us now, when one coordinator asked him a question here in Italy, he said, if you look for your money, you do not see, hold leadership. Who is leadership? Us now, I'm asking you. You are us now, Chike Dozem is his name. China Samori is his name. Nzurumike is his name. Azayuba is his name. Why should I go to hold office, hold leadership? And these people are making mockery of themselves, think that they are here for the struggle. As time goes on, all of them have something I will say about them, Maz, fellow Biafrans. We have come to restore, done nothing wrong, but because our men and some of our men and women are gullible, envy and jealousy here and there. They thought that they can do it. When elephants are cultivating, tortoises will think that they watered floor or ground. Now they have seen that they are nobody. Onyendu is protecting them all this while. Look at the interval of time Onyendu was not there. What they are doing is to issue memo, striking people side by side. If you are not with them, with that. And let me remind you, you that are pushing to go and take oath that you take under Mazen Amdekan is enough for you. Don't joke with oath because karma is real. Don't ever joke with oath. Because oath you are going to take under their watch now, when they are doing things bad, you will just pretend. And you are a coordinator that are protecting your post. I don't know what you are looking for. Be a man for once. Say something that is truth before God. Do not think that without being a coordinator, you are God. We are here to restore Biafra, not to be a coordinator. If I will be a coordinator and in the next 100 years Biafra will not come, I will drop it. If I will drop it, Biafra will come tomorrow morning. What am I doing with coordinator? So you people should mind what you are doing, because some of you don't know what you are coming here to do. Some of you are not even supposed to be in this struggle. Let's see. So, Maz, give you more strength to do more. You are a man indeed.
Thank you very much, and I'm humble to you guys tonight. Thank you guys for coming. May Chukwu continue to guide and protect every single one of you that have showed up. Italian family, the Italian escorts, fellow comrades and lovers of freedom. I just want to thank every single one of you that have listened to us this evening. And it's a very incisive one with our family in Italy. And we subsequently continue this expose. As you all know, this is specifically to enlighten, because a lot has gone under the carpet. And as we are driving home, we want to make it emphatically clear to every sundry to understood that IPOB is still standing, and all the threats and all those that wish that Onyendu will not make it alive will be tired, all of you. That is why they issuing orders from left, right, and center. They disobeyed our leader. They're scavenging for money. Our head of finance have come this evening and make it emphatically clear that all these memos should be ignored. Already we marked all of them X everywhere. So you should ignore this. These are scavengers. They're looking for money. All the money in UK here,
our money they collected here is over 60,000 to 70,000 pounds. This is a whooping money. What have they done with the money? He had Italy said, because when we told you that they murdered Akpalawa Mende and his men, a lot of people didn't know. They denied them. They didn't sow Fendi for them. They collected money in Italy to sow Fendi. They sent our men out. Akpalawa Mende knows everything China someone have committed, especially in the Aba. That is why that guy was targeted. Chisom Dream now is in UK, in Nottingham. That's how they compete. How are they getting money to move all these kids around the world? But what we are saying tonight is that they came to destroy IPOB within, to stifle IPOB finance, to make sure that Mazen can never come out of the SS dungeon. That is their primary job. And the reason why we are doing this program is that people are asking questions. Oh, where is our money going to? Are you asking questions? Have you asked about our welfare? Who is taking care of Mazen Namdekan as we sweep? Who is paying for the lawyers? Where is the lawyers? Ezekome and Ejiofor, they're no longer. We have a new lead counsel. It is not. It didn't just. It was hired. It was paid. Where is the money coming from? Which some of them don't even know how it was hired. As our people are now coming out to speak, to enlighten you, put your money where your mouth is, and I will leave it there. And subsequently, there's a program that's coming up again. I'm Mazi Barrister Ono. I will be live on Friday. Setting the record straight, because everybody have a story to tell. What these men have done in IPOB is an eyesore. I have my own issues as well. Like I said, Italian is peculiar. Probably when I have Mazo or maybe I will chip in some certain things on my own personal level. But this program is designed, to everybody to retrace their steps on whatever they're doing, because a lot of people need to think back. We need to go into sober reflection, retrace whatever you're doing, you retrace your steps, because at the end of the day, the most important thing is that Mazen Nandeka still in DSS dungeon languishing. It is a choice, not that he couldn't say no to it. And that is why I'm taxing every genuine IPOB. And when he say, we should do death, I don't know what you want and how you want to restore Biafra. I thank you all for listening to us. And once again, I thank Italian family for making it wonderful tonight. And as you guys have done so, we shall continue. I'm a guide and blessing one of us. Day one. Thank you.
It's M. Josh on the beat.
It's time to break loose from the chains. It's time for our freedom, Africa. Cause we can never let them negotiate our freedom, no. Hundreds of years is gone. No Messiah came for the black man. Told us that Jesus died for the black man still they suffer. The truth be said, Africa will rise at the right time, and the time we're waiting for is right now. No one can hold the truth for a long time. Oh no. So stay awake. The sun is risen from the east, and the Messiah you're waiting is right here. And no one is gonna try to stop that. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom, let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, freedom the Kano. Song of salvation.
The sun is rising from the east. Biafrans, the time you're waiting for is here. IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, worldwide, under the leadership of our Supreme Commander, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, presents IPOB Freedom Mega Super Fundraising. Host IPOB family in Germany. They are formidable. Special guest of honor, Mazi Kano Ntakano, representing Mazi Nnamdi Kano, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra worldwide. Guest of honor, Madam Nenaya Anya, IPOB Head of Finance worldwide, and the IPOB Finance Team. Date, the 11th of November 2023. Time, 9 p.m. Biafra land time. Biafrans, lend me your ears and pay close attention. Zoom ID 85024947168. I repeat, Zoom ID 85024947168. Passcode 316711. Passcode, I repeat, 316711. For inquiries, please call +4915 213 769483. Event host Mazi O. Abraham. Co-host Mazi Ezumezing. For account details that will be communicated during the fundraising. Biafrans, the sun has risen from the east, and the time you're waiting for is here. IPOB Mega Super Fundraising. Ebano.